people-to-people arrangements, for instance, mutual visa waiver arrangements. We support South Africa's presidency of the G20, and I have received an invitation directly from President Ramaphosa to attend. I think it's a great honor for me to attend. I plan to attend, and I think this also will symbolize the strength of South-South cooperation. We are confident that South Africa's leadership will advance into a more inclusive and equitable global economic order. Once again, I extend my sincere gratitude and appreciation for your visit, for the friendship, solidarity, and cooperation that continue to flourish between Indonesia and South Africa. We are committed to advancing our strategic partnership with South Africa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Prabowo Subianto. And now we kindly invite the President of the Republic of South Africa, His Excellency Mr. Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, to deliver the remark.
Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency President Subianto, ambassadors, ministers, and distinguished guests and members of the media. It is a great honor to undertake this state visit to this beautiful country of Indonesia. I am accompanied by a delegation which is composed of ministers who are responsible for international relations, defense, agriculture and trade and investment. We have also brought a strong business delegation with a view to building a very powerful commercial partnership between our two countries. The relationship between South Africa and Indonesia is deeply rooted in our histories, and history that spans almost 350 years, beginning in the 17th century, when the very first Indonesians were brought to South Africa by the Dutch colonialists at the time. These early connections laid the foundation for a long-standing relationship between our two countries. Today's visit also deepens that relationship, and particularly because there are so many other linkages that bring us together. I took time to congratulate Indonesia on the commemoration of the 70th anniversary of the historic Bandung Asia-Africa Conference of 1955, where the South African people were represented by two great leaders of our country, Moses Kotane and Molvi Kachalia. I attended the 50th commemoration of the Bandung Conference in 2015, which was a great moment, which brought together many leaders from the non-aligned countries around the world. I am particularly pleased that today we have Indonesia as the latest or newest member of the BRICS family. During our discussions, we affirmed the importance of expanding and broadening bilateral relations on both political and economic fronts from existing bilateral mechanisms. We agreed on the need to increase trade between our two countries as a catalyst for inclusive economic growth. We spoke of the importance of building a more resilient and diversified economies between our two countries for the benefit of the people of both our countries as we face similar geopolitical headwinds. This state visit was preceded by a business forum which provided a platform for South African companies to engage with their Indonesian counterparts. One of the key goals of the business forum was to find meaningful ways for our two countries to develop pathways that will lead to the boosting of economic growth through business-to-business partnerships. We discussed global issues as partners in the organizations such as BRICS, the G20, and the non-aligned movement, amongst others. We affirmed the need to strengthen the multilateral system so as to enhance peaceful resolution of conflict through dialogue. We exchanged views on efforts to end the conflict in Gaza and secure a just and lasting peace that realizes the aspirations of the Palestinian people for self-determination that should result in a two-state solution, a state of Israel living side by side with the state of Palestine. We are looking forward to hosting President Subianto at the G20 Leaders Summit in Johannesburg next month under the theme Sustainability, Equality, and Solidarity. Through our G20 presidency, we have focused on measures that we should all take to create an environment of inclusive growth, reduced inequality, and sustainable development, especially in the global south and also on the African continent. We're grateful for the constructive discussions that we have held today, over lunch, may I add, which really made discussions so much easier. And this was also accompanied by wonderful music by musicians who can sing South African songs. So all that created the best atmosphere during which we could have our official talks. We are grateful for the constructive discussions that have taken place. We would be honored to host President Subianto to South Africa on a state visit at a mutually agreed date. He has already indicated that he is willing, prepared, and able to come to South Africa on a state visit. It is clear from our engagements today that we also share a common future of progress and development and for prosperity for all. But more than anything else, we'd like to thank the people of Indonesia for welcoming us with such open hearts and warm hands. So we really thank you for having us in your presence in your beautiful country. So thank you very much, President.
Amanda.
Wait. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to His Excellency President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa. With that said, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the head of states have concluded their joint press statement. Today had marked another significant chapter in the friendship between the two nations. May the bonds of cooperation between Indonesia and the South African continue to grow stronger, bring forth greater benefit to our peoples, and furthermore, collectively to the global community. Departing the Merdeka Presidential Palace, the President of the Republic of South Africa, His Excellency Mr. Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, and esteemed delegates. Thank you so much. Thank you.